What's going on, you guys? ChocolatePocket here, coming back at another Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. Let's jump right into this episode. We are going to be fixing up this Royal GTR. I picked this up from the auction. Everything is 100% essentially, except for all the running gear and the wheels and tires. So all the body, don't even need a welder or anything. It's just all 100%. So what we're going to do today is we're going to pull the engine out, but first we're going to open up some cases. Now if you are new, you haven't played the update yet that happened a couple days ago, there are now cases in the game, and with these cases you open them up and you get quality parts. So let me just toss this on here quickly. Alright, there we go. So we got the engine up there. We're going to tear this down and replace this and bit this 100%. Let's just go ahead and move this back. Alright, so first I want to sell this. My money is getting kind of low. I was just going to sell it, but I figured why not sell it on camera. I really enjoy this car. It's really pretty, but I'm never going to drive it. And it is 100%. So we're going to go ahead and sell this. Get a nice almost 60K. And boom. Alright, we got our money back up just a little bit. Not a crazy amount, but let's go and open up these cases, shall we? So we'll go to inventory. We will type case. Let's see, we were grinding out a lot of these. Did I search it right? Case. Okay, it's not working. All case. There we go. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 12. Last video when I said I was going to grind these out for you guys, I was level 30. I'm now level 34, so that really shows you how many cars I went through just to get these 12. So it was quite a bit of cars. I'd probably say 30 or 40 cars maybe. But let's go ahead and get right into opening up these cases for you guys, and then whatever we get for a V8, it's going to go right on this car here that we're rebuilding. OHV, we can't use that, but we can use the steering pump. So that's good. Oh, really? It just reset the cases? Alright, well, we'll just have to keep scrolling and finding them. I thought it was just going to leave them all right there for me. This animation is kind of slow. Did we just get 2 barn finds? Really? Oh my goodness. Alright, barn find, and can't use that OHVC. But let's keep it rolling. Everything we get for the V8 we will put into this engine. Also, we're going to use the performance parts for this engine as well, so going to be spending some money to rebuild this engine up, and this will most likely be a car that I keep. Rear muffler 14. We can use the crankshaft cap though, that will help. Let's see, case, here's one. So we got 12 of these to open. I grinded out a ton of cars. I don't think we can use that chain. OHV. Oh, we're getting a ton of OHV stuff. I have quite a bit of built OHV cars. Maybe we'll have to, in another video, pull out one of the engines and replace it with a lot of OHV stuff. Come on, V8 turbine belt, please. Quality 4 as well. Is that a belt 16? Small intercooler. Nothing that we can use. Let's keep it rolling with the cases. Should be getting close. This is probably like number 8, I would say. 6, 7, or 8, one of those I would assume. Let's see, rim typhoon, rim retro. We might be able to use one of those. I mean, obviously we can use it. We'll just do the other 3 as regular quality, but I don't know if they look that great. All right. I don't think we're gonna be able to use any of these. Nope. Turbo. Oh, this is a nice wheel, but it's only 1 quality, but we could possibly go with those ones. Those don't look too bad at all. Alright, looks like we got like 4 or 5 left here. Come on, V8 stuff. Is that another power steering pump? Because we already got one of those for a V8. Oh, engine block. Oh, if we would have got a V8 engine block, that would have been mint. One thing I do like that I got this car from the auction, pretty much every single part that I take off that can be repaired is going to be repaired, you know what I mean? Like, normally with the junkyard you get some items that are under 15%, you can't even try to repair it, but with this car, everything will be over 15%. So if it can go to the table, it will be repaired. Oh, these barn finds though. That's like 8 or 9 barn finds total. We do not need those. Alright, let's keep it rolling. How many more do we have left? We got 1, 2, and there's all of our new stuff. So we got 2 cases left. Alright. Let's go ahead and do these cases. Also can't wait to be level 35 because I'll be able to repair body parts as well. That'd be nice. It'll save a lot of money. V8 exhaust pipe. Oh, there we go. If we need 2, which it's a V8, so we should need 2, we'll definitely use those exhaust pipes. That's a good one right there. Alright, last case here. Come on. Give me an engine block. Quality 4. Can we use that flywheel? Is that a flywheel? What is that? Crankshaft pulley? No. Okay, we can't use any of that. Let me just check one more time, make sure there's no more cases left. And it doesn't look like it. Wow, that is a really nice head. Plus 10%. Holy cow. That is meaty right there. Alright, so that's all the cases. Let's go ahead and start tearing down this engine, and then once we tear it all the way down, we will go ahead and buy all the performance parts for it, and we'll start rebuilding it here. Just a little casual, you know, rebuilding an engine episode, nothing crazy. We got the crates out of the way, the cases. Pretty nice video here. So we're gonna pull out these spark plugs. And oh wait, fuel rail DI. I don't think we got one of those. I think we got like the fuel rail 6, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, we got that head off. We'll do this side and then we'll do all the belts, which is extremely annoying. Come over here. Fishing coils. Let's take this cover off, get the plugs out, and then we'll have to do all the belts, which is a bit of a nuisance, but you know, it's whatever. No big deal. Wait, did the other side have a manifold? Oh, I think you can buy the exhaust manifold performance, so you shouldn't need any of those out of the cases. And if you did not see my other video when the update first came out, it looks like you do not pull things you could buy in the shop from the cases. So it's not like you're wasting cases with something that you could have easily just bought. So that's really good. I'm glad that they did that, because why waste time grinding out cases when you could just buy all the parts? So really glad that they're total different parts from what you can buy in the performance shop. Alright, so there's the pump. We definitely have a performance pump. Let's see. Water pulley. So this is the time consuming part right here. Just all these pulleys are everywhere. Right. This little water pump. Cover's coming off. Oh, there's only bolts on the bottom. I guess maybe the cover holds the rest of it. Right, let's get this alternator off. There's a performance alternator as well. We're gonna go buy all the performance parts that we can find and sauce them into this. Maybe we'll run a dyno test. All the running gear is there. It's just not 100%. So I don't know if all that will affect the horsepower or not. It shouldn't. Like if the suspension and everything isn't 100%, but you never know. It could. But we'll go ahead and toss on the dyno too. Why not? Take off these heads. Can you? I don't know if you can buy the V8 heads. If you could, then that would work out perfectly. Oh, did I? Oh, man. I didn't drain the oil out of this thing. Hold on. Alright, let me drain the oil out of this quick. I think I still can. I don't think it's too late. Take the engine off. Where is it? Here we go. Totally forgot about that. Alright. Let's go ahead and put this engine back in. It's nice and bare, but it is still an engine. I didn't take off the oil pan or anything, which I think right when you take the oil pan off, that's when you get the cost for the fee. What the heck? There's no oil in it? Whatever. I guess we didn't have to do that then. Nothing came out. We'll see once we pull out the oil pan if it'll charge us or not. Alright, pull out the engine. Slap it back on the stand. Alright, so let's go ahead and keep pulling this thing apart. Oil pan, let's rotate this first. Alright. Moment of truth, is there oil in this? Oh, I guess not, wow. A bit strange, but whatever. We did get one quality part for the crankshaft bearing caps. That'll be a nice little mini boost of horsepower there. Alright, soon we will begin buying all of the performance parts. And we can start assembling this bad boy. Caps, caps, caps everywhere. Bingo, bingo. Almost done. Alright, last two pistons, crankshaft, and the block. Alright, all that's out. Let's go ahead and just repair everything quick. Just gonna rapid click through all this just to get it repaired. Probably break a couple pieces, but nothing too crazy. Piece of cake. Alright, now let's go ahead and do some shopping. In the tuning, that's body. Dang it. Home tuning. Alright, so we'll need an alternator. We'll need 4 of these. Crankshaft. All of that. Do you have a... No, that's going to be lower, okay. Engine heads, they do have engine heads, so V8 plus 10%, that's going to be monstrous. Exhaust manifold for V8 right there. Need 2 of those. Front exhaust pipe 1.5. We'll have to check what our quality part is because we did get 2 of those in the cases. So fuel filter, fuel pump, I3. Here's the DI. We need 2 of those, right? I think we need 2 of those. Ignition coil 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know I could have just put the thing, but well, it all happened so quick, man. Intake manifold 2 carb. No, not carbureted. Middle muffler. I think we need 2 of those. We'll just buy all of them at once. We're gonna need 8 of these pistons. We did get a pump. I think it was a good quality too. I think it should be more than 1.5%. So we're not even gonna buy that yet. I don't know if it should be these 2 actually. Spark plug. We will need 8 of those. Throttle for the V8. And no turbochargers. Alright, so I believe that is every piece that we can buy for this car. There's no block, huh? I thought that there might have been blocks. But it doesn't look like it. Might get catalytic converters. We'll have to check to see that later. I'll also just buy an air filter. I don't know what. Yeah, there's an air box, just a regular air filter. Okay. Now let's go ahead and start mounting this back up. So we got the block. Unfortunately, it looks like we cannot get a souped up one. Oh yeah, we need to check a couple of things, the quality pieces, to see what we are, what's better. 1.65, yeah, so the other one was 1.5, so this, the one we got out of the case is better. Oh crap, we gotta go buy piston rings. And then we probably have to buy more rod end caps, so we'll just wait to see that. Let's go to the main shop here. Engine. Alright. Piston. We're gonna need 8 of these. think we repaired most of everything though. Like I said, since it didn't come out of the junkyard, like almost everything it had an opportunity to be repaired. So we don't even really have to buy anything because I'm pretty sure we repaired all of it. Get all those performance pistons in here, and this is gonna be awesome. This thing should be pretty beefed up. This car is already a really fast car in the game. Bought it from the auction for like 120k, I think. I bought that and another car that we might do a build on. I might just do it off camera just for fun. It's the Echo's Cobra. So that's a pretty cool car that I bought just because I like it. It's not the fastest, but let's see. No, we didn't get one. I thought we got one quality of these. Maybe it was just the crankshaft only. Oh well. We'll go ahead and slap on all these caps. Ooh, the anticipation is getting to me, man. I can't wait to see. Okay, I know for sure we got one of these quality. Where is it at? I'll have to check my inventory before we put the third one on. Because I could have swore we got one of those. We'll put this one on though. But we won't put on the third one. Alright, 2 more caps. Too bad they don't have any performance air filters. Like, you know, I could bring like a K&N or something in here. That's not my inventory. Let's go ahead and check here. All by arrival. All this stuff is new. Let's see, after all this stuff. Okay, here's all the stuff that we did get. Right here. Camshaft cap, not a crankshaft cap. What the heck is a camshaft cap then? Where does that go? Okay, so we didn't get one. That's too bad, I really thought we did. Let's just go ahead and throw this last one on there. And we gotta get a oil filter too, but I'm sure there'll be a couple other things that we gotta go to the shop for. Like all the idler rollers and stuff like that. We'll get all that in a bit. Alright, let's start putting on the heads. Performance plus 10%. Holy cow. It's just 20% in the heads right there. That's awesome. And we got the performance crankshaft. 3.3%. Or the camshaft, not crankshaft. But there's no caps on this, so this one just must not take the camshaft one that we got the quality part. I thought that we were going to be able to put it in this, but we're not. Oh, we should be making some decent power with all this here. Oh, that's... Oh, we want to put the performance? That would suck if we put everything together without doing that on there. I'd be a little annoyed with myself. Oh, I couldn't see that lens glare, man. I think there's a way to edit that lens glare. If there isn't, then it's too bad, but the lights in the shop are so blinding on these new parts. Shiny, shiny. Alright. Let's just put the manifolds on now, why not? It's like one of the easiest mods you can do in real life to your car. Get a nice exhaust on it. Bill Rail DI. Set the throttle on the back here. Might as well put on all the transmission components, flywheel and clutch and stuff. Clutch plate. Even though technically you wouldn't be able to just because the engine stand bolts into where the transmission bolts on, but whatever. Oh, we need a release bearing, so grab that now. I think I already repaired like the drive shaft and the transmission, so should be good on those. Don't have to buy any of that. We need to buy an oil filter. Let's see. So we're gonna need cam gears, right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and buy all that stuff right now. Cam gears. 4 of those. We're also gonna need timing belt. There's no A and B for these. Alright, I'll just buy them both. Timing cover. It's 180 bucks. Who cares if we fixed it? And we also need serpentine belts for the V8. They're super big. Here's A for the V8, and then supercharged. No, supercharged right there. Bingo. Should we just buy water? We need a pulley for sure. Where's that little water pump at? Oh, right there. Water pump. What else was it? Just buy 3 of them. 3 of each, just cause we don't want to have to come back in here again. Tensioner. What else? Pulley. We need the crankshaft pulley and the water pump pulley. Oh, I think I already bought the water pump pulley when I typed in water and got the water pump, but oh well. See, it's too bad there's not performance cam gears. That's definitely a thing in real life. Got 2 belts, yep. Almost done with this engine, boys and girls. Okay, so we did repair the timing cover, but whatever. It's 120 bucks, not too worried about it. Bunch of these idler rollers. Hopefully we have enough of them. Oh, we're gonna probably need another B. Yeah, we need 1 more B. 2 more Bs. Oh. Alright, let's get these on quick. Crankshaft pulley. Do I have this? Yes, I do. I don't think I repaired that. I must have just had an extra one of those already. Alright, so let's get 2 more idler pulleys. Bs. Alright. Gotta make sure it's 100%. I still need to get that oil filter. I keep forgetting every time I go into the shop. Well, if we have to go into the shop one more time, maybe I will remember. Alright, there's everything for the belt system, thankfully. Let's get both these covers on, and we can get the wire, or gotta do the coils too. 0.75 a piece. Let's see. 3, so we got 6% on the 6% gains for the coil packs. So to do a little quick math in my head. Did I? No, I got them all. Okay, I thought I missed one ignition coil. That was when I was clicking them like a madman. Alright, so the wires. No, what are we missing? Oh, fuel filter. Ooh, gross. How did that not let me take that off before? Fuel filter. Put this good one on. What are we missing to put the wires in? We need a filter. Oh, never mind. It's ignition coils. Duh, it's not wired. Duh. So I bought those wires for no reason. We'll find a use for them. What did I come in here for? Oil filter. V8, yellow. Wish you could color the filters, but I guess this one's on the bottom. It doesn't matter. Alright, this thing is finished. Let's go and pop this back into the vehicle. Install 100. Let's go and move this back. So we got that in. We're going to go ahead and do just everything in the engine bay at least. Then we'll go drop this on the dyno and see what's good. Alright, so we got all those out. We already did the battery in this thing. That's 100%. Okay, we just gotta do the air cover. The annoying clips, I know. But we'll do this, get some more gains with that performance filter, and then should be good to roll. Take all this out. Let me go repair the base and stuff. Oh, I repair the clips too. Repair everything I just took out. Hot diggity. There's the base. We're gonna put a performance one in there. 1%, not bad. Bigger gains than some of the other things that we put in, so take it. Got all the clips repaired. That's awesome. I thought I was gonna have to go buy them. Alright, and the suspension and everything is not not that important as far as like you guys seeing it. I'll probably just do that off camera to get the car to 100%. It's not fun to watch. But if the horsepower, once we test it, if that is actually affected, then I will definitely bring it back on camera and re-dyno it after it is finished, because we all want to see them gains. Is there anything with transmission in here? Or is it just all the internals of the transmission? No whole transmission? Okay. That's fine. We just want to check to make sure. We do have some middle mufflers though. Let's actually take the whole exhaust off, because that'll be some of our gains as well. Okay, so we do have cats. These two. Alright. Go and mount some stuff back up. +1. Actually, that was one quality, but I don't think it was. It doesn't think. I think we should just buy these actually. Exhaust pipe V8. Yeah, let's go buy these. Because it says quality is +1, but there's no like little turbo horsepower sign there. So let's go buy those. It's right here, 1.5%. See, these ones actually say 1.5%. The other ones don't say anything. They're just quality 1. Nice and shiny. So I want to get this drive shaft on. Got to get in an awkward position to see it. Alright, once we finish up the exhaust, we'll head over to the dyno and then wrap up the video. Oh, we gotta go buy the cats too, I forgot. And the exhaust pipes. Cats and exhaust. So 2 cats. And then exhaust pipe. Oh man, this titanium look is much better than the regular titanium shiny stuff. Much better than the regular exhaust looking stuff when they're brand new. They're a little more matte. So you can see right here, this is kind of like a matte shine. This is chrome titanium shine type of look, so that looks good. Is that everything we need? Yeah, I think it is. Let's go ahead and move this car into the dyno room. Oh, put oil in it. Just kidding. We'll put the oil in it and then we should be able to head there. Tops up or whatever, bottoms up. Alright, let's check this thing out. 100, 100, 100, and then global is 84. So that should be... Oh, what? Radiator? We should probably do the radiator too. I think there may be performance radiator parts. Let me just check. Engine. It's no performance, but let's just do those quick, just because we don't want that affecting our performance. It is part of the engine. Got all those repaired, awesome. Bingo, bingo. Alright, that's done. Now let's go ahead and put this in the dyno. Let's see what kind of gains we got. Oh, Jesus, okay. Sorry, dude. Close that up. Definitely need to do a paint job on this thing. We will once we are finished with it. Alright, so stock is 340. Wait. Oh, I bought the wrong car. I wanted the Royal. It's either like Royal Spectre GTR. It's a Royal GTR Spectre or whatever. That one's like 700 horsepower. Oh, wait, we're selling. We're gonna 100% this thing, and we're gonna sell it for cash. No, we bought the wrong car, guys. I thought that this was going to be something else. But let's see what kind of power we got anyway. Whatever. 653 horsepower. So we almost got 100% gain. Almost doubled what we started at. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Alright, so there you have it, 92% and 67%. I would go take it out on the test track for you guys, but the suspension is not done, so it wouldn't be the best of ride. But I'm definitely just going to 100% this thing and then sell it. It's already almost worth 200 grand. I need the money anyway, and I bought the wrong car. Because the other one, the Royal like Spectre GTR, the Royal GTR Spectre, that is stock at like 700 horsepower. It's like 700 something, I think, and it would have been over 1,000. I totally bought the wrong car. Oh wait, what's that? Plus 2%. Not bad, because we used a quality part. I didn't even notice that before. And here's this power steering pump plus 1%. Awesome. Okay, I wonder if that's why my global parts is 84%, because everything else is like in the 60s, so you wouldn't think the average would be that high, but alright, well there you guys have it. We had finished well, not finished, we'll finish it off camera, but we did 100% the engine and do all the performance parts to it. So you've seen the gains, 92% gain. That's amazing. I can't wait to get the actual real fast car that I wanted, and then pop all that performance parts into that. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos by me, hit the subscribe button. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace!